I jolted awake to a laugh, low, childlike, echoing from my grandma's toy room. My heart slammed against my ribs. I was crashing at her house, alone in the dark, or so I thought. Then I saw her, Grandma, standing by the Big Bird doll, her silhouette swaying in the shadows. But when I called her name, she didn't answer. She couldn't, because it wasn't her. Stick with me. In 15 seconds, you'll see why I can't sleep without the lights on. This is real, and it's about to get worse. This story is real. I lived it, and I posted it myself on Reddit. You're looking at it now. My words, my nightmare. Here at Friday 13, every tale is true. This one's no exception. It happened back in July 2020. A night burned into my skull. I was at my grandma's house, a place that used to feel safe, until that Big Bird doll turned it upside down. Yeah, you heard that right. A talking doll. It sounds ridiculous, but I swear it's the truth. Let me take you back to that night, when the shadows started moving. It was summer 2020. Me and my cousin, let's call him Jake, were crashing at Grandma's for a family hangout. She lived in this old 2-story house, all creaky floors and dusty corners. We were hyped. Black Ops 2 zombies, energy drinks, the works. Grandma was cool with us staying up late, so we set up in the living room, lights off, controllers in hand. Wave 20 hit, and Jake got hungry. He raided the fridge like a beast. Hot dogs, chips, those squeeze-it drinks from the 90s she kept stocked. I laughed, watching him shovel it down. The toy room was down the hall, 3 doors away. Grandma loved her old stuff. Dolls, wind-up cars, and this Big Bird doll from Sesame Street. It talked when you squeezed its belly. Peekaboo, all cheery and annoying. She'd had it forever, said it reminded her of us as kids. That night, it was quiet. Too quiet. Then, Jake froze. "You hear that?" he whispered. I stopped breathing. A laugh, soft, creepy, drifted from the toy room. My pulse wouldn't slow. "What the hell was that?" I muttered. Jake's eyes went wide. "It's nothing," I said, trying to convince myself. But then it came again, louder. A kid's laugh. We grabbed a flashlight and crept down the hall. The air thickened, heavy with dust and something sour. The toy room door was cracked open. I pushed it wider, beam shaking in my hand. There it was, Big Bird, perched on the shelf, yellow beak glinting. Then, squeeze. "Peekaboo," it chirped. On its own, no one touched it. I swear. Jake stumbled back. "That's not possible," he hissed. I tried to laugh it off, but my chest tightened. "Grandma's pranking us," I said. But she wasn't. She was asleep in her chair downstairs, dead to the world. Ever felt watched when you're alone? That's when the knocking started. 3 sharp knocks, right on the wall, behind Big Bird. I froze. "Grandma," I called, louder this time. Nothing. Jake grabbed my arm. He said, "We're missing her best friend." "It's her," he said. "She's messing with us." But I knew better. I'd seen her downstairs, snoring. We bolted back to the living room, slamming the door. My hands shook as I locked it. "It's just a toy," I told myself. But the air grew cold, icy, like someone opened a window in July. Then, a whisper of mystery that builds slowly and expressively into terrifying climaxes. My name. From the hall, I whipped around. I whipped pale as hell. He peeked out. The toy room door was wide open again. And Big Bird? Gone. My stomach dropped. "Where'd it go?" Jake stammered. We searched. On couches, in closets. Nothing. Until door. There it was, back on the shelf, staring at us. Grandma woke up, clueless. "Oh, that old thing," she said. "It's been quiet lately." Quiet. No way. Days passed. We avoided that room like the plague. But one night, it started again. But one night, it started again. Peekaboo! Louder, sharper. I ran to Jake. It's not her, he whispered. It's something else. The lights flickered. The air turned frigid. I saw it then. A shape in the hall. Tall, wrong, holding the doll. My scream caught in my throat. It turned, empty eyes, Grandma's face, but twisted. I thought it was her, I sobbed to Jake. But it was a ghost. We barricaded ourselves in the living room, chairs against the door. Hours dragged. The knocking stopped, but the whispers didn't. My name, over and over, like a taunt. I recorded it. July 14th, 2020, 2:37 a.m. That audio's real. Want proof? Join our Discord. Links in the bio. It didn't end there. Months later, Grandma passed. Peacefully, they said. Peacefully, they said. We buried her in August. That night, I stayed over to help pack. Alone. Around midnight. Peekaboo. The doll laughed. From the toy room. My blood ran cold. I grabbed it, hands trembling, and burned it in the backyard. I thought it was over. But sometimes, late at night, I hear it. Faint, far off. Peekaboo. This only happened once, thank God. Never again. But that doll, it's still out there, somewhere. I posted this on Reddit. U/through/suggests normal, hoping to make sense of it. I can't sleep right anymore. The lights stay on. Every shadow makes me jump. Was it a ghost? A memory? Or something worse? I'll never know. What would you have done? Hey, ever heard something you can't explain? A whisper, a laugh, something moving when it shouldn't? Drop it in the comments. I'm reading every single one. Let's figure this out together. Stick around for the end. I've got something for you. If this left you shaking, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your own true horror story below. The scariest ones get featured next. Yours could be up soon. Want your story told? Join our Discord server and share your real horror. Links in the bio. Next video might feature you. Stay safe out there, and keep an eye on the shadows.